Have you ever wanted to make YouTube or other types of video content? I was brainstorming ways that I could work towards making some passive income, and my first thought was I'm going to get back on my YouTube channel because I've not put enough effort into it and I need to try. I'm not going to give up. So, content creation is proving to be a lot harder than I thought it would be because it sounds easy. I am realizing that it is not so easy, and I have a couple of issues that are making it more challenging. ADD situation, self-esteem issues, anxiety, worrying about nothing, just overthinking it. Suddenly, I become hyper aware of appearances on camera. The mental image I had was not what is in reality, showing for you on the phone right now that I'm recording on. And that causes some anxiety for me, making me feel unsure of myself and second guessing things. And then I quickly found myself devolving into making videos that made no sense because I was way overthinking it yesterday. So when I tried to make a short video yesterday talking about passive income, because that's something I'm personally interested in, it went off the rails, man. I thought it would be easy. I'd knock it out in a few moments. Had a little bit of time carved out when I got off of work. I was like, yeah, this will be no problem whatsoever. And then comes like all the creative brain problems that I started fixating on, like the lighting's not too good for there. I need to have some fun angles. I got to be doing stuff so people's attention span stays focused on the video, and I completely lost sight of what was I even talking about. And I think a lot of people are underprepared or don't realize the different skill set it takes to start making videos. I mean, sure, anybody can hit point and record, but if you are like me and you get lost in your own head, sometimes the video quickly goes off tracks and I start fixating on details like how I want things to look and, less important, the message of the video. So I figured, you know what, I'll make a video talking about how I didn't get to upload a video yesterday that I had planned to do because I got lost in my own thoughts, and instead of just hitting record and posting the video, I went ahead and did all these fancy little edits on CapCut that I was using on the phone. I started messing with different angles and getting lost in the sauce, as my friends say. And that's lesson learned. I'm sure I'll continue to struggle with that, but wanted to share with people who might be considering content creation that you're not alone, and turns out it is more effort than I thought it was going to be. I had completely underestimated mentally the challenge it would be for me, because it's one thing if I was talking to my buddy or like right next to me, that conversation feels normal, but when you're just talking to a little camera or a phone, suddenly it feels different. I find the way that I'm talking to change. I'm fixating on how do I sound, did I say something dumb, or how am I appearing on my own videos, because in our heads, at least for me, I think, yeah, I look this way, or that's not so bad, and then getting a real-time fact check in 4K, it's not what you think. Yeah, I had to sit with that one for a moment. So content creation, still fun, but it feels like exercise, and I'm gonna have to keep putting in the reps, doing repetition over and over. And when they say, yeah, just make your first 10, 20, 30, whatever videos, they're probably going to suck. Yeah, that's sure true. And it's not going to dissuade me, but underestimated the mental hurdles of content creation. Thanks for watching, everybody.